Hello and welcome to Titan Quest 2. This just came out on Steam today, and it's in early access. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. Let's play and create a new character. I have not played this game before at all, so we are obviously going to take a look and see what kinds of wonderful mischief we can get up to. And as you can see, you can choose your body type here. Very cool. Actually, I really like the models. Really liking the models right here and the variety that we have available here. Pretty crazy. Alright, so I actually, you know what I'd love to see right now? I would love to see a randomize button. I'm terrible at choosing characters, so yeah, randomize would be fantastic. But yeah, we'll just choose a preset here and we'll just finalize this guy. We'll call him, I don't know, should I just literally go for Barney? Oh no, come on, okay. Fine, we'll do it. Solo self-found. Yeah, let's do solo self-found. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Experience your adventure just as it is told in the tales. Do I want to start a new game? Yes, I do. Let's do it. I have no idea what class I'm playing.
Of mortals,
bound by fate's golden strands. Tell of their laughter, their struggles, their
of warlike Sparta.
Fate destined them for godlike greatness. But the gods had other plans. Retribution showed them no mercy. Staining their strands with darkness.
But don't cut it short.
Tell us the whole story. Tell us about hope.
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island, where the story begins.
Now look at that. What a cool scenario we've got going on here. And indeed, look at my character. Oh yes, I'm walking around, I'm doing things, and I am very ready to slay my first monsters. Let me actually just... Okay, I don't... Oh, I can actually attack that. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Probably don't need to. Ah, there's a dodge. There's a dodge button. And we can attack some giant eagles. Yes, I will need to dodge these, as you can clearly see.
Of the mortals' victories.
To wait.
Ooh, yeah, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful with that. Alright, so let's actually loot this. And I have the auto-equip thing actually enabled right now. So generally, my character is just gonna auto-equip whatever he picks up if he has an empty slot.
Prepared him for the hunt.
A griffin. It's getting more aggressive. The griffin grows more dangerous every day. Its mad cult of worshippers keeps growing. It's time we hunted it down. Are you ready? Good. But first, there's something I must show you. I'll explain on the way. The time has come for you to prove yourself. Today we hunt the griffin, but before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach? Let's go.
And there is the map. Yes, indeed. There is the map. And also we have attributes, of course. We have attributes. We have masteries. We have menu. Yes, the menu. We will murder. We'll murder these crabs now. And we're actually doing some pretty hefty damage. I mean, obviously we do have a companion with us now. So maybe we don't have to worry so much.
Long time. I have just one more thing to teach you.
Oh yeah, we definitely do a lot more damage now. A lot more damage with our dual wield. And for me personally, I think that's actually really, really fun. And we just looted this. I'm not entirely sure. Can we use it? Yes. No. Wait a minute. We already have something on here. It increases our dodge recovery rate. If we have heavy armor, then that gives us a 6% chance to have a glancing projectile hit. Yeah, it gives 21 armor. I don't know whether we really need that. I don't know whether we really need that right now. And we can restore HP by using our potions, of course. There we go. I actually have no idea. I've got one more potion. Okay, so I just literally used that. Okay, that might be ooh, okay, maybe not the best idea to use it right there.
Here we are. This place was built ages ago by the Mycenaeans. The heroes of old received the gods' gifts at this shrine. You'll need its blessing to stand against the griffin.
And we leveled up. Yes, indeed. All right, so look at this. We have attribute points. Okay, well, what are we going to spec them into? Well, we have agility, cunning, knowledge, vigor, fitness, might, and resolve. Well, it looks as though we are only able to spec into might, knowledge, or agility at this point, because cunning and so on and so forth, they seem to not be anything that we can spec into right now, or at the very least, they seem to be things that are maybe too high level for us to spec into just yet. Yeah, wait a minute. No, never mind. There are primary attributes and secondary attributes, and the secondary attributes scale with the primary. So that's all you need to know, right? Very easy. So knowledge is all about your magical weapons, and might is all about heavy armor and heavy weapons, and agility is all about light armor and potentially ranged as well. I'm going to actually be speccing into might here. There we go. We're going to get 2 of those. That sounds good to me. Thank you very much. And we are unblessed at the moment. Yes, we are unblessed. And we also have, look at this, we have 2 active points. So what are we going to spec into here? Well, we can go and spec into primary attack, and we can spec into dodge. That's actually kind of amusing that we can spec into that. Primary attack 2. We can go for that. What is primary attack 2? I'm using primary attack 1 right now, or am I? I have no clue, actually. Yeah, it looks like it. That is... There's primary attack 2. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, yeah, now we have this other modifier here that we can actually choose. What do we want to do? Projectiles... Deal 10%. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Actually, all of these are really, really cool. Let's go for Vitality Drain. I think that sounds fun. And then we can go for something else. Can we go for another Vitality Drain? Yes, we can go for double Vitality Drain. That sounds really cool. Vitality damage has 10% lifesteal. That sounds amazing, actually. So there we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, I am more than happy to do this. All right, let's go. Approach the ancient shrine.
Priests of Mycenae protect their shrines, even beyond the grave.
Not yet.
There we go. Linen armbands. And we also have another saber here. Let me actually just go and equip this in my other slot. There we go. And we can, well... I'm actually wondering, do we have a limited amount of these? I think we do, don't we? It feels like we do. Wow, we are doing a lot of damage right now.
Fight them off while I unseal this door. There. Through here.
We just gained a coiled ice staff as well, which would allow us to use magic. But of course, I've already spec'd into melee attack, so that's probably what we'll focus on.
This, the Shrine of Divine Mastery. Only those the shrine chooses can receive its blessing. You're the finest I've ever trained. Go on, see if the shrine answers to you.
You have been measured. Rise and accept your blessing.
Ooh, here we go. All right, so this is our mastery. We get to choose one. Okay, so it's pretty clear what I'm going to do. I think probably warfare here. I might go for Earth, but I think warfare is probably going to be what I'll do. Excel at confronting their enemies directly, slaying entire armies on the battlefield with a variety of weapons and audacious tactics. You can also do Storm, throw lightning, Rogue. Rogues are masters of precision, preparation, and evasion. They strike at their enemies' weaknesses and utilize poisons, then move away before the enemy has a chance to fight back. That sounds actually pretty fun. And then Earth. Masters of Earth harness the powers of fire and stone from deep underground to shape and ignite the battlefield, crushing their foes and setting them ablaze. You can also preview exactly what you're going to see from the various trees here. For me personally, I really like playing things like barbarians and warriors and stuff like that when it comes to action RPGs, and so I'm going to be going for warfare here. There we go. Level up active skills by clicking their respective plus icon to unlock them. This also gives the skill capacity, which you can then use to assign powerful modifiers to customize it. Don't worry, you can always respec later. Alright, so yeah, we're probably going to be going for, is there some kind of whirlwind thing? I would like a whirlwind. No, there is no whirlwind, but there is a sweeping strike. Sweep in a circle, dealing damage around you. Oh, well, there you go. That sounds like the thing that I want to go for. This gives a lot more AoE damage, so I'm thinking we'll probably take this. Can I take this? Can I actually spec into that? I have no active point. Oh, I have no active points. Is that because I've already spec'd into something else? Because I spec'd into primary attack ×2? Maybe that's the... Maybe that's the problem. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter too much because I can literally just take something else here. Increased bleed chance. Is there a way for me to bleed? Yeah, there is actually a way for me to bleed enemies. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I would like to do that. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Bleed chance sounds really nice. Respec mode. Ah, there's respec mode. So as you can see, yes, look, there we go. I can literally remove core points from weapon attack too. It is going to cost me 5 gold, unfortunately, which doesn't actually, that does not help me in the least, because I don't have any gold at the moment. But that's okay.
No, this shouldn't be happening. You saw how the shrine reacted. That corruption. Gods, I thought we had more time. No matter. Go. You have the shrine's blessing. You can face the Griffin without me. I have other preparations to make. I'll meet you on the mountain. You must slay the Griffin. You can do this.
Alright, so we're by ourselves now, and, well, this is probably not going to help us that much, because I am literally without any active abilities. I don't have anything cool that I can use, like sweeping strike or anything like that. Oh, there's a big weapon. Thank you. Oh, yes, I will take that. Thank you very much. Okay, this does 13 to 15 damage. Not a terribly big fan of that. It requires 81 cunning as well, which I do not have. I do not have 81 cunning. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to rectify if we want to use weapons like that. Ah, a sledge. There we go. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I will actually use the heavy cuirass here, because I think we're actually starting to use slightly heavier armor, and the heavy sledge requires might, and I will be... Whoa! Look at this amazingly large weapon. I don't know why I continue to press C to access my access my character sheet. That doesn't really help us that much. But yeah, I am hopeful that we will be able to level up relatively soon. And then I will maybe be able to get the sweeping strike thing, which would be wonderful. I would love that. This is your journey. The world of Titan Quest II is handcrafted and full of secrets, adventures, and mythological creatures to discover. Not every quest location or encounter is marked. Explore, pay attention to the environment, and talk to NPCs to discover new locations, exciting encounters, and epic rewards. And we have a little teleporter place right here, which we can obviously, use. And I can do pretty big damage with this thing now.
I hope there are some rabbits there for you to chase. Damn that griffin. Oh, hello. Sorry, I just buried Patricus. The griffin. I know I always said Aristano was too hard on you. I thought training every day was pointless. Protee Island is safe. How terribly quickly things can change. The dogs and I were out hunting rabbit. Then a shadow came over us. I wasn't quick enough. Thank you. Make the monster pay. Here, I've got some hunting supplies that might help when you face it.
Ooh, yes. Okay, thank you. Very sad, actually, though, that the dog, the dog died. That his dog died. But yeah, we are going to avenge him. Yes, we are going to avenge him very, very much so. And indeed, I can now sell some stuff. So yeah, we'll just sell absolutely every single thing that I can here. Not going to use any of this other stuff right now. And I can get a helmet if we want to. What about a potion? Does he have any potions? No, it doesn't seem like it. He has a Sledge of Death, which would be fantastic. 29% increased critical hit chance. That's insane. That is really, really strong, actually. But yeah, we have 84 gold, so technically I can respec now. So I think that's probably what I will do. I will literally go over to my mastery tree here, go into respec mode, and we will just take 1 point away from this. And that is it. That's all I wanted to do, actually. That is all I wanted to do. So we can now go for Sweeping Strike, which I think is going to be the play here. I mean, technically we could, or we could go for Heavy Attack. Sweeping Strike is for AoE, so, for doing damage to multiple enemies, whereas Heavy Attack is for dealing with a boss. And we are just about to fight a boss, so it could very well be much better for us to, take Heavy Attack. But I am literally just going to take this because I personally want to. And, oh, Whirlwind. Instead channel to spin dealing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is perfect. Okay, I love that. Let's do that. Yes, I love Whirlwind. Anytime I can take Whirlwind, I will take Whirlwind. It's gonna, that's just fun for me. And we are going to be putting this on... well, we're going to be putting it on Q, but I'm actually going to... Oh, I actually don't know. I don't like Q. I think we'll put it on E or something like that. I'm not a big fan of Q as a key. I've actually changed my key bindings rather dramatically in other games like this, so I think I will probably end up doing that. Okay, here we go. We can actually play our... Kill the wolves! Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. That didn't go exactly to plan. Alright, so I literally went all the way back here, and the funny thing is, I'm not entirely sure how I died, but I guess it's because I just stood there instead of doing this. There you go. See, isn't that much easier? That is so much easier, isn't it? Yeah. This guy actually managed to die, though, hilariously enough. I'm not entirely sure why I was so slow. I thought I would have been able to... Oh!
Damn it! Will someone get me out of this corpse's bag?
He's alive? He's actually alive? I didn't know that. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, what are you waiting for? Pick me up.
Oh. It's a genie.
Yes, I'm stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it. But you can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the cave southwest of here, so that craven cur can fix this.
Aha, alright. Yes, I guess we will do that. I guess we will literally do that. And we got some heavy greaves right there instead of some medium greaves, so that's actually pretty nice, because we can now get projectile chance and all that stuff. And then we can literally go and spec some attribute points. So I'm thinking cunning right here is probably going to be relatively useful. So I think agility, considering, I don't know, is that actually useful? What about resolve? Basis for fire damage and cold damage. I think we'll probably just go for vigor here at this point. But there you go. That's a little bit better for us, in my opinion. Let's go for some more might. I want to try to increase my might as much as possible. And indeed, we can spec even more into Sweeping Strike Whirlwind, which I think we will do. There we go. And funnily enough, now we can literally spec into other stuff too. So like, for example, like this. Over 3 seconds while channeling, damage increases by up to 10% and area radius increases by up to 10%. And it increases the energy cost at the same time. Enemies hit are slowed and have a minus 16 armor value for 3 seconds, non-stacking. And then we have rage gain. Gain rage on hit not more than 1 every 0.8 seconds. 20% more damage on the edge. Enemies take 4 vitality damage every second. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think we'll probably take quite a few of these things. Let's do Siphon. That sounds pretty cool. I love the customization. Customization seems very, very cool right now. Increase bleed chance and increase stagger chance. I mean, yeah, we're probably going to be taking that every day of the week. Thanks very much. And there we have it. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to go over to the controls right quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to change Potion Slot 1. There we go. Potion Slot 1 to Q. And we're going to be changing ability to D, because that is what I personally prefer. There we go. Okay, yeah. So that is going to be a lot easier. So now what I can do is I can literally put this on D, and then this is going to be hilarious, because I am going to do B. Oh, yeah. Look at the... Yes. I love it. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. What's this? Oh, yes, we're getting some better armbands. That's wonderful. Okay, so there is actually a den or a cave that we need to go here. And what do we have here? Oh, heavy pauldrons. Very nice. And look at that. We automatically equip those. Now we can have a look at what this is. Hand axe. All right. Yeah, hand axe not going to be particularly useful for me. Thanks very much. But still going to be decent for someone else. That's for sure. All right. So let's take a look at the map. So obviously he said southwest, right? And let me see here. If I go to... is there a way that I can... Ah, no, it doesn't seem like it. I'm not sure how I can change what I'm tracking. What kind of quest I'm tracking. Use your barrier skill to temporarily boost your defense. To actively defend yourself, granting extra protection. Equipping a shield or wearing warded armor increases your ability to do this effectively. So you can technically become extremely good at defensiveness. And if you, I'm not sure if there's a Thorns type build or any kind of stat that is kind of similar to that, but you technically could do something pretty crazy with that. But, yeah, obviously, for me, not right now. I am very much just interested in the spin. The spin to win, as it were. And indeed, look at that. I am literally regenerating HP as I attack, which is absolutely fantastic. Really, really love that. And then we got some daggers for the rogue. And yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do is I will change the controls again. And we are just going to change the potions. So we are going to just change these around right quick. There we go. All right, that's going to be a lot easier now. So basically, if I want to heal myself...
This is the cave. Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy. That is hilarious. But yeah, if we want to heal ourselves, we basically just have to press F now instead of pressing Q. And that's going to be a lot easier for us considering I am actually using Force Move.
Go on.
And Force Move is something that generally I always feel is pretty much required in an action RPG. In my opinion, I personally 100% have to have that. It is exceptionally good. And here's the shrine.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now. Fine. Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Oh, a Slayer's Bardiche of Affliction. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, he gave me something really good.
You've had your fun. Let me out of this jar so I can rip your throat out. Please? Hermes! Hermes!
I'm not sure what's going on there, but apparently he's been locked in there for quite some time. Anyway, we are gonna try to explore some of the crypt here, because why not, right? Why not? And if I can continue doing some damage and not dying, then I will be very pleased. There we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're getting some pretty cool loot here as well. And the one thing I would really love to see, actually, is I would like, if at all possible, for us to level up. That would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna get attacked by these guys, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, here we go. We've gotten loads of really, really cool stuff just now. Fun. Oh, I like it. Okay, so what's this? This requires 83 cunning. Oh no, cunning is apparently a thing that is now bottlenecking me from basically getting other things. Okay, what about this? Knowledge. I need 51 knowledge to be able to wear this. These are plated robes. Okay, I see. And, okay, yeah. Right. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to put this stuff. As you can see, it's got a very, shall we say, very cool inventory management. And I'm not sure, I don't think I'm going to use this, to be honest. Should I? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to use that, but who knows? Maybe it's going to be useful. And there it is, there's the level up. Oh yes, that is exactly what we wanted. Alright, so now we can finally go for some more cunning here. So I think I'm currently going to go for agility. That's going to increase my cunning even further. And we're going to go for more into that. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough. Look at that. Oh, that is so sad. Oh well, never mind. Not really anything I can do about that. And we can indeed increase our whirlwind's capability once again. Yeah, let's do it. There it is. Alright, so let's see what we can get. So I can get ramp up again if I want to. We could also go for rage gain if we want to as well. Sunder sounds pretty fun as well, but I think actually... you know what? I don't know. No. I think we're gonna go for more... Oh, I don't know, actually. There's a whole bunch of really cool things to go for here. I think we'll go for another ramp up, to be honest. I think another ramp up is probably going to be the way to go here. More damage, right? More damage sounds good. Now we can increase this. How much can I actually increase this? Oh, wow, by a pretty significant amount. Okay, so let's see here. 10% increase, 10% increase strike damage, stagger power, 10% increase pierce damage, and bleed power. No, I'm just going to go for the physical. I will just go for the physical damage there. That sounds good to me. Alright, so I should probably learn a little bit more about how to use my barrier, to be honest, shouldn't I? Because barrier is literally free. It is a free ability that has a cooldown of 12 seconds. So I should probably learn to use it a bit more often, because right now I'm not using it at all. So there is a bit of an issue there. Village outskirts, okay. I'd like to go actually to the merchant again, if at all possible, because that would be kind of nice. There's the merchant, as you can see, and there's the waypoint. Can I port there right now, or do I need to go to a fast travel point? I think I need to go to a fast travel point before I'm able to actually use the portal system. Oh no, the griffin. What's going on here?
The village!
Oh, I see. Oh, I need to defeat... Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay. Yes, apparently I need to run to the village.
A moment early. Where's Aristino? The Griffin's cult is attacking. Oh, they want gold again. Zeus help us. We've nothing left for them to take. Almighty Zeus, help us. I don't understand. Why would anyone want to steal gold for a griffin? You're right about that. These cultists are no better than beasts. We used to tease Aristino for all that training she had you do. Training for what? I guess now we know.
Oh yeah, we certainly do. Alright, so funnily enough, I now have the ability to use these things, or shall we say, at least use this. And this does provide me with +4 health regeneration per second, so I am actually going to use it, even though it is going to reduce my overall protection by a pretty significant amount. But I think it's probably going to be useful. Anyway, as you can see right here, this is... I mean, it's pretty good, right? It's pretty good just purely because it does provide you with that 20% increased ailment chance, which I am personally very much looking forward to using. However, it does require a lot of cunning, which I'm a little bit dubious about at the moment. But yeah, anyway, let's go to the village, see if we can save some villagers.
The houses! There are people still trapped inside!
Okay, there we go. We saved... Oh, hello there. I was like, oh yes, we saved one. Hello. That's perfect. There's a merchant here? Oh no, there will be a merchant after the event, I assume. Or something like that. There's a waypoint. Yeah, that's not active yet. Ah, we got some more... Some more cultists. Murder them, yes. Murder them very nice and easily. We like it. Ah, what do we have here? Some inlaid armbands. I'm actually wondering whether some of these things could actually be useful. Yeah, you need knowledge, actually. Some of these things you need knowledge for. Okay, apparently we saved these guys. I can't see in there. That's okay. Apparently there's nothing in there. And I think we need to go to the north. Yes. Maybe? No? No, the gate is closed at the moment, so it's definitely not that. There must be one more, maybe to the south.
This is the third time in as many months. We have to put a stop to it. The Griffin's leading them. We have to...
Well, look who's grown a spine. Which one of you is responsible for this pathetic attempt at resistance? You like playing the hero, do you? Then fight me. My master will enjoy using your corpse as a plaything.
Not another attack? I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the cultists.
Alright, there we go, we did it. And we actually took care of a boss without using my barrier for some reason. I don't know why, I'm never using the barrier. I don't know, I should really use it more. Ah well, yeah, look, there it is. There's the barrier. It literally provides us with 136 barrier. That is exceptionally good, actually. Surprisingly so. Anyway, I am actually going to port back over here, because there's a vendor right there, and then we can sell, we can get rid of all of the stuff in our inventory, and then we can make our way back very easily to that waypoint just now. And then we can have a great time. There we go. Alright, so we are just going to sell everything. Sell all of this stuff. We don't really need it. Yeah, I'm not really going to use any of that stuff. There we are. And the question is, are we going to use any of this? I don't think so, right? I mean, the inlaid armbands, we might use the inlaid armbands because they do have a plus 28 energy barrier bonus, which is quite nice. And we're currently using these, which are the same exact thing, but obviously we don't have the ability to wear the other things because it's knowledge. You need knowledge. And funnily enough, we can actually wear a lot of things here. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of different things available that we can afford right now, surprisingly. Is there anything else that I want to get here, though? Is there actually anything else? Like a ring? Plus 12% increased damage over time? I mean, that might be good. Or we could just go for this. You know what? I actually want to get boots. I want to get more movement speed because we currently don't have movement speed. So I'm thinking right now that we're just gonna buy these. Might have been a mistake, but I think it's the right thing to do right now. I think it's the right thing to do. Let's just sell that as well. We don't need that because we have these. And hopefully we will have the right amount of cunning for me to use that bardiche soon enough. Okay, and then we can teleport back over here. And we can now speak to Laudimia.
That griffin is a curse on us all. We can't keep fending off these attacks. Not me. I'm too old to go chasing down griffins. But you, which god gave you those gifts? The cultists blocked the path up the mountain, but there's another way, through the ruins. Take it and teach those cultists a lesson while you're at it. Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest, too. We can't risk another griffin moving in.
Oh yeah, I'm certainly going to do that. I'm going to get right on that. I am very much looking forward to it. Okay, so let's see. Where do we go? Where do we go? Do we want to go this way? I mean, technically... Oh, wait. Hello there. Got loads of random enemies to fight here as well. And there we have it. Nice. Very, very good. Oh, very nice staff. Unfortunately, not going to be useful for me, but still nice. Nevertheless. What do we have here? Ah, nice. Okay, a traversal area. And we can literally go and jump across the gap. A ruins passage. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is great. Okay, look at this. Draining long axe of death. Yes. Okay, I'm going to be using this. Thank you very much. Look at that. Look at how much more damage this thing does. Especially considering it increases our critical chance by 19%. Oh yeah. This is going to be good.
State your wish. You have already received the blessing of the gods. How dare you ask for another? You have been measured. And you have been found worthy. Come and receive your blessing.
Alright, what do I get? Ah, we could choose another mastery. Wait a minute. Does that mean we can literally... Wait a minute. Here we go. We can literally pick any two masteries in any order and combine their strengths. Okay, that is extremely cool. Alright, I think I'm probably going to go for Earth then. I think I'm probably going to go to Earth because I want to set people on fire and stuff like that. That sounds pretty fun. Let's do it. Yes, choose the Earth mastery. There we go. Okay, so we have Fissure available, Roiling Magma, and then we obviously have some passives as well. The question is, do I want to... No, I want to continue speccing into Sweeping Strike. So that's what I'm probably going to do. However, the passive, I think we might actually do a little bit of something here. Do we want this? Maybe Earth was not the right way to go, but I personally really want something like this, for example. Ailment chance increase. Fire damage. Look at this. Will you kill a burning enemy? Oh yeah, this is going to be really, really nice, actually. I think this is going to be super, super good. We could also just get one of these. What does Fisher actually do? It does... okay, it just does this. Ball of magma. Okay, let's do that. A ball of magma sounds pretty useful. Let's put that on there. Thank you very much. And we could put something on there. Oh, hello. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? I actually would love... Yes. Oh, wait a minute. That's a fantastic thing. I would love if we could create some kind of shield that is like a fiery shield that allows us to have this thing like, I don't know, orbiting around us or something. But we'll go for fragmentation. That sounds pretty cool. And we can increase our energy if we want to do that. Or we can increase our physical damage even further, which I think I'm probably going to do instead. And then we're just going to increase this. There we go. All right, so more ramp up, I guess. More ramp up sounds pretty good. I think that sounds cool. Gain rage on hit. Yeah, we could also reduce armor. I think Sunder might actually be really, really useful. Yeah, we don't have any more points, unfortunately, so I won't be able to do anything there, but still nice. There we go. All right, I like it. Okay.
Rise, twice blessed of the gods.
Wow, twice blessed. That's crazy. All right, so now we can use this, which is this really, really cool fiery death thing. Oh, wow, it actually does a lot of damage. What? It does so much damage. That's insane. That is going to be so incredibly useful for us, especially when dealing with multiple groups of enemies, because you could just thin them out super, super easily there. Like this. Boom. Nice. There we go. Heavy helm. Yeah, we've got some things here that aren't going to be particularly useful, but that's okay. Look at that! That does a lot of damage. I feel like the whirlwind is not doing as much damage as you'd like to see, but I don't know, maybe, I mean, it is very, very useful over time. So maybe it's something that we just want to try out as time goes on. Wait a minute, have we... we didn't spec our attribute points. Yeah, I should probably do that. I don't even need cunning right now. That's the funny thing. I don't even need cunning right now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spec into knowledge right here, because knowledge is obviously going to provide me with some pretty cool things. And I think we'll probably just go for vigor, because I would like to just, you know, continue increasing fitness, cunning, resolve, etc., etc. And I think that sounds pretty decent, because now what we can do is we can actually wear this thing, which is going to provide me with additional attack speed. We can use this now if we want to, which I'm not entirely sure if I want to. I think maybe it's a good idea, because it generally provides us with so much more benefit in general. Hello. Whoa. That attacks so much faster. Yeah. I think this is pretty good. Let's see what else we have here. Yep, probably going to use that. That's slightly better than what we were wearing. What about this? The question is... This is plated robes. Just bear that in mind. These are plated robes, so maybe it is a good idea. 43. We gain 10 agility from this, though, which is kind of nice in my opinion. Yeah. The question is, do we want to have that that energy barrier increase? Do we want the energy barrier increase instead of the health regeneration? That's the question. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's actually going to be useful. No one's crazy enough to go through the ruins. Hello, I'm here. Oh yes, I'm here and he's dead. Yeah, that's it. These guys have no idea what is actually waiting them. This is... Look at this. Oh, this weapon. This weapon is crazy. I actually think I need to spec into attack speed. I think spec into attack speed is probably going to be exceptionally good. Ooh, gold ring of death. Okay. Yeah, no. I think attack speed is actually secretly... Well, I'm not going to say secretly, but I think it's actually going to be extremely, extremely powerful for us. Yeah, there we go. We have our repository right there as well, which is actually very nice. Ooh, what did I just get? Okay, we just literally got resistant heavy portents of affliction. 18% increased ailment chance. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh yes, that is fantastic. Okay, yeah, let's continue. I mean, literally, look at the amount of enemies we can deal with now. And funny thing is, I'm not even using my barrier all the time, but look at my barrier now. My barrier literally provides us with 206 damage protection, which is exceptionally good. I am being shot from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure by who. I don't know whether it matters. Nice. Okay, come on now, give me that. Yes! More stuff. More cool stuff. I like it. There we go. Ah, oh, hello. That is a healing... oh, no, it's not a healing thing. It is an energy regeneration necklace. And what do we have here? We have some incredibly cool boots, which I am going to be using. And we have a charged bardiche as well, which could be potentially good. Possibly. I highly doubt it, but where is the charged bardiche? Where is it? Oh, there. I need Cunning 101 to use this. Not a terribly big fan. Yeah, not a terribly big fan. Alright, probably not going to use that. But decent nevertheless. And there is actually a teleport over here, I think. Oh no, that's a quest. Ah, that is indeed a quest. Okay, I was kind of hoping... Oh wait, is that a... That's a waypoint back there. Oh no. My inventory is full. Yes, I won't be able to do much with that. Yeah, I might actually decide to go back and just sell my stuff. Literally, the amount of damage we can do. It's just too fun. It is just too fun. Literally, if you haven't already checked it out, you really do need to. Titan Quest 2, literally, it's like $25 as far as I'm aware. Something like that. And I think that they have done an extremely good job. And this is only in early access. Just bear that in mind, obviously. They've only done this in early access, so it's already looking very, very cool. Oh, hello, wait a minute. There's a chest down there. I am immediately going for that. Thank you. A cudgel. Okay. Yeah, well, there's a chest there. Bow. Okay, that's not really going to provide me with anything. I believe there is actually something else down here as well, which would be very nice. Yes, hello. Ah, haha. Yes. Oh no, we're full. Ah. Okay, wait. 23. Just drop that, I guess. And there we go. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have? Okay, so we got increased might. Yes, I think this sounds really, really good. I will be using these because they also provide me with increased wonderful things. So that's what we'll do. And what do we have here? This actually needs agility. The attack speed on this thing is actually kind of crazy. I wonder whether I want to use it. Do I want to use this? It is not a two-handed. It is a one-handed. That's very interesting. Okay, I can't actually take this into my inventory right now. Okay, let's actually... okay, you know what? I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out because the attack speed is going to be... it's not looking particularly bad. It's not looking that bad, right? It's not looking that bad, but I actually prefer the bardiche right now. But, could be good. Could be good, but it just goes to show. Attack speed. Attack speed is what we really want to go for here. Alright, so I just realized that there is actually a personal portal, as you might expect, and you can actually use that to return to town. I didn't realize that, but now I do, so it's all good. Hopefully I will be able to remember that as time goes on. Alright, here, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not actually going to be that useful, but still, a pretty decent drop. There we go. Yeah, you can press L to open your personal portal. It will allow you to travel to any other waypoints as long as no enemies are around. Yeah, indeed. That's probably what I should have done the entire time. Okay, so I actually leveled up. And this provides me with the opportunity to spec into some stuff. Yes. So what am I going to spec into? Well, that's the question. I actually think I should probably spec into some more might, shouldn't I? I'm probably going to end up using some cool things. I don't know. Something like that, at least. Now, I am going to literally just continue speccing into this until we are maxed out in this thing, in my opinion. Is there anything I can't actually spec into anything else here. I need Divinity 6. I'm not sure how to reach Divinity 6. But I guess we'll find out as time goes on. And we can also spec into Earth here. I think I will spec into this thing, because this is probably going to be relatively useful for us as time goes on. Explosion deals 6.4% of energy spent on this skill as additional fire damage. That sounds pretty cool. We could do Overwhelm as well. Consume full Overwhelm for 20% more damage, 20% more ailment chance, and so on and so forth. Basic abilities generate Overwhelm stacks on hit. When at maximum, stacks can be consumed by Overwhelm abilities for stronger effects. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's do that. And we have some passive points as well. So the thing is, what do we want to do? Do we want to go for increased energy? Increased energy gain? I mean, increased energy gain, well, not energy gain, but increased energy capacity might actually be somewhat useful. But because we have 2 passive points and I'm almost at 12, I might actually decide to just literally put more points into bleed and stagger chance. All right, let's try it out. Let's see if I'm actually able to defeat the Griffin.
Well, if it isn't the hero of Proti Village. Come to bask in my presence, have you? Be warned, my servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful!
Wow. Okay, that was interesting. There it is. There's the victory. Yes. There we go. And we actually got some pretty cool stuff. I'm kind of hoping that we'll get... we actually got... There we go. We got divinity points. Yes. There we go. So now we can actually start speccing into things that will provide us with additional mastery abilities. So you could spend it by clicking on the plus icon here. From now on, you can gain divinity in the following ways. Leveling up rewards small amounts, divine challenges reward large amounts, and some quests might also reward you with divinity. All right, very cool. Okay, so in other words, we now have the ability to leap if I had some points to spend. We could also use the Doom Horn. I don't know what that does. Weakens enemies. All right, and Stomp, which allows us to stun opponents. Okay, and then we also have some passives here as well. Whenever you hit an enemy with a melee skill, gain 10% increased damage and 20% increased movement speed for 1 second. That's actually insane for Whirlwind, in my opinion. There's a bunch of other really, really cool things here. Yeah, there's going to be some crazy cool stuff for us. And look at that, more health regeneration. Yeah, how can we say no to that, right? So... for me personally, I am really looking forward to Leap. It has a cooldown of 12 seconds, but I think Leap is going to be really, really useful for us. So We are going to be speccing into that. However, I'm also thinking about Earth. What else is there for Earth here? There is actually an aura here. Emit an aura with an 18-meter radius. Aura grants you and allies 20% increased physical and fire damage. That sounds really good, actually. Oh my. Oh my. There's also Earthquake here. This is a channel. Conjure an earthquake around you. Its effect increases in stages for every 1 second you channel. Releasing after reaching stage 1 deals 85 strike damage, and it deals 120% more damage per additional stage. Stage 2 stuns for 0.6 seconds. Okay, that's actually really cool too. Wow, okay, well what am I going to do then? Well, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Yes, this is a bit problematic. Well, I think I will respec because I'm not using this anymore. So I will respec my main ability because I'm never using it, ever. And I am instead going to, I think, actually spec into Earth. We're going to put Divinity up here. Is this Divinity on everything? No, it's only Divinity on one particular thing. Alright, yeah, and then we're going to do Earth Enchantment. That's going to be exceedingly good. And then, look at this. When you're hit by an enemy within 3 meters, deal 3 damage with a 50% ailment chance. That's really, really good. We could also increase our armor, increase our fire resistance. Aura grants an additional 8% increased fire and physical damage. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think 45 armor. I think armor, to be honest, is probably going to be exceedingly good. So we will go for Stone Skin here. I mean, how can you say no to that, right? How can you say no to that? So we're just going to be putting that on 1. I don't really care about the button that it's on. And boom, we can now cast that, and there it is. So obviously we do have slightly reduced energy now because we have a reserve. If you've played Path of Exile, you'll know what that's all about. And otherwise, we will interact with this.
At last. Do you know who I am? No, I didn't think so. You're oblivious to your fate. She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess. But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan! Now! Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves!
Oh, okay. Jump down the cliff. Okay. We're gonna go.
Run as far as you like. I will always pursue. The fates have cursed us both. I am showing you mercy. What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
It's my fault she found you. When you used the Mastery Shrines, it must have alerted her to your presence. I bought her some time, but we need to move. Nemesis' servants will be close by. Now you know. That was the goddess Nemesis. The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you since you were a baby. When she demanded I bring you to her for punishment.
What could an infant do to deserve eternal punishment? There, the boat. As long as you're on this island, Nemesis is a threat to everyone here. We need to leave. We need to sail for Pyrgos. There's an entrance near there to the realm of the Moirai, the goddesses of fate. Nemesis fears you because of a prophecy. I don't know what prophecy, but the Moirai will be able to tell us. Here, wear this. Cover your face. And take this charm. My horse charm. It belongs to an old friend. It will protect you. And remember, seek the Moirai Temple. Go!
So brave Aristano perished. And the mortal fled. Storm-tossed, they sank beneath the waters, crying out for a protector.
And we will now explore the beach. However, that is actually going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more Titan Quest 2, then by all means, let me know. Otherwise, you can check it out through the link in the description for yourself. It has just entered early access on Steam. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.